Good morning, ma'am. Are you Michelle LaChasse? And this is cause number 22-39304. Ms. LaChasse is on probation for abandoning or endangering a child. It's a state jail felony. That probation was for 3-year deferred probation, October 17th of 2022.
Let's pause here. Abandoning or endangering a child is a state jail felony in Texas. Serious stuff. She's on deferred adjudication, which means behave and you walk away clean. Mess up and it's straight to jail. Stakes sky high.
Has that been extended? Okay. So obviously, if we'll see what we do today, but if there's going to be SAFPF, I think that would be a requirement for me to do that. So I received an administrative hearing on April 30th from Mr. Ruiz with some issues that have been going on with regard to Ms. LaChasse allegedly going to the Sky Bar Lounge.
Okay, Sky Bar, missed curfews, alcohol, and even looking for drugs while on probation. This is like speedrunning a violation checklist. But here's the twist. Her defense says it's the meds, not malice. What do you think? Real cause or convenient excuse?
Failing to adhere to the curfew, failing to adhere to mental health services and treatment plans, remaining compliant with medication, admitting to drinking, and also admitting to trying to locate drugs as well. That hearing recommendation was to continue supervision and request SAFPF, which was agreed at the time by Ms. LaChasse. I signed off on that and ordered it. Mr. Nix has filed a motion asking that I reconsider that. I have asked probation for kind of an update in their response to that, as well as the state, who said pretty much it's up to me and probation and everything else. So it's my understanding, Mr. Nix, that Ms. LaChasse is wanting to do some kind of local inpatient treatment.
So Your Honor, if I could briefly just kind of give a little bit of a recap. She had her medication switched on March 11th and March the 20th. And shortly after that, if I can present this, I've shown a copy to the district attorney's office this morning. It showed that they made a major medication change, took her off Seroquel, put her on Prozac. She immediately started having issues with the Prozac. She's still having issues with the Prozac. She's taking the Prozac at the jail. They're giving it to her. She's having issues. What we've done is we've spoke to Baptist hospitals. I have her mother and I have her fiance here. We have documentation that she would be accepted into inpatient at Baptist Hospital. I also have a letter from her doctor.
But that's just a 5 to 7 days.
Defense is carefully calculated. They're not rejecting SAFPF. They're asking to pause it to try private inpatient care first. Classic legal strategy. Reframe the violation as a treatable medical issue. Smart move or stalling tactic?
No, they can actually keep her inpatient for up to 30 days, Judge, and then they have an outpatient program that could continue after that. If I could present this is a letter from her doctor that kind of underlines her very exacerbated issues. What I'm asking the court to do is not to exactly undo the SAFPF. What I'm asking the court to do is hold the SAFPF in abeyance, give her a chance to do the inpatient Baptist, make sure that she's on the right medication. I presume that a major medication change is about to take place due to the fact that she's having such issues with the Prozac, and we reconvene after she's completed an inpatient stay, whether it be 14 days, whether it be 30 days. I'm assuming it'll be 30 days based on what the fiance's talked to with Baptist. It would come at no cost to the taxpayer or to probation. We've already cleared it with her insurance. She's stayed there before, and insurance covered almost 100%. I'm asking the court to just hold the SAFPF in abeyance until she can do the inpatient treatment. We reconvene in 30 days and see how she did in the inpatient treatment. And then depending on how the reports go, how everything that I turn over from her inpatient stay to both probation, the state, and the court, you decide if SAFPF is still in her actual best interest at this point. We understand that SAFPF is also a blessing. She could have been sentenced to state jail time. We're not underscoring the issues. We're explaining to the court that this is a mental health issue caused by a major medication change that's documented. Her issues follow immediately after this, and she's still on the Prozac, and she's still having lots of problems in the jail on the Prozac. We're asking that we just hold this in abeyance. I'm not asking the court to undo it, take it away, put her back on regular probation. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking to hold it in abeyance, allow her to be placed in the inpatient.
Do we know, is it up to the hospital how long she stays?
I believe so,
I
Your
can't
Honor.
order some certain amount of time.
And however long that is, if the court feels that it's not long enough, we can reconvene and I can show you the
comes the state swinging back. They're basically saying, we've seen this movie before, back in 2022. She chose private treatment over ISF and failed. Are we repeating history or finally rewriting it?
Records at that point, and we can make a decision from there. But Baptist has told the family that it would be up to 30 days, and then they have an outpatient treatment that can continue after that. Now, of course, we won't know if that's appropriate until we see how she does in there, but it's pretty clear that this is a medication change that caused this behavior.
Mr. Nichols?
Judge, the main hesitation on our part is that she agreed to SAFPF and now wants to do things on her terms. I think SAFPF is where she needs to be based on the relapse and the violations she had. And I want to bring the court's attention, when she was first put on probation in 2022, she was ordered ISF. Didn't want to go, went to a private inpatient program in Houston, in Harris County, which she was discharged unsuccessfully from. So it's almost like we're rewinding the same script as before, and it obviously didn't work then.
I didn't see that.
I don't think it's contained in the admin. I think Mr. Ruiz can testify to that, though, Your Honor, if you want more detail. He informed me about that this morning.
Okay. Do you have any disagreement with regard to what happened at the beginning of probation that they're talking about, Mr. Nix?
I'm not sure that I was a part of that, so I don't know that I can speak to that. What I can speak to is that they made a major medication change that...
Judge just dropped the gavel. SAFPF stays, but it'll be the special needs version to handle both mental health and addiction. Plus, she's hit with a 2-year probation extension. That's time and pressure to get it right.
Immediately cause these issues. SAFPF is a wonderful program that's helped a lot of people. I don't know that it's fine-tuned for her mental health issues that are causing the issues right now. I think it's a fantastic program, and I still think she might end up there, but I think if we get her the right mental health treatment and get her on the right medication, she's much more likely to be successful in SAFPF if she has the right medication and she is of the right frame of mind.
The special needs SAFPF facility, do they adjust medications and things like that?
Yes.
Yeah. I think based on what I know now from the beginning that I ordered or agreed or whatever happened with ISF, and then agreed to allow her not to do what everybody else thought was appropriate, go to her own choice, and successfully discharged from that, and here we are having the same problem. So I'm not going to adjust that order.
Yes, ma'am.
I am going to order the special needs. It's special needs safety. It's not the regular one. It is, the whole purpose of it is to treat both things. And so that can all take place there, and I think that would be better for her and for our community. In addition, I am going to, because of the issues in the administrative hearing, the fact that a motion hasn't been filed, the length of time, I think, obviously is an issue. And so I am going to also at this time order that Ms. LaChasse's probation be extended by 2 years. That should give plenty of time to get through the program, get through aftercare, make sure everything is going like it should be, and then hopefully get off this probation without a conviction or going to state jail. All right, I know it's not what you want. I hope you take advantage of it, however. It's a good program. You can talk to them about medications and get stabilized before you get out and get on aftercare. Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Ruiz.
Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Ruiz, for being here as well. Good morning. Are you Jennifer Bowles? Give me just a second here. And will Ms. Bowles waive the formal reading of the motion?
No.
Ms. Bowles, in cause number 18-29814, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation January 28th of 2019 for the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information. That was a third-degree felony, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes.
It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you provided a urine sample October 24th of 2023 that tested, and October 25th, that tested positive for methamphetamines, amphetamines, and ecstasy. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 2 alleges that you provided a urine sample January 25th of 2024 that tested positive for methamphetamines and amphetamines. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to provide verification of attending the DROP program January 2nd, January 17th, January 20th, January 29th, and February 5th of 2024. Is that true or not true? Count 4 alleges that you're behind in your court-assessed fees as of January 25th of 2024 in the amount of
And here we pivot to a completely different case. Another defendant, another list of probation violations, and this one ends in a 4-year prison sentence. Reminder, probation is a second chance, not a free pass.
$4,972.61. Is that true or not true? True. Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 4 freely and voluntarily? And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
Objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Bowles is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of those pleas. I'm sorry, find that you entered your pleas of true